Just close your eyes. Madhava. Okay, friends, after a long time we are having the Sunday class. Today is the Republic Day celebration in India, 76th birth, sort of anniversary. If you look at the TV today, that is getting telecasted, that whole program, months and months of preparation have gone behind it. If you have seen it, it is like every country around the world, when they celebrate their national days, there shall be most, exotic preparations. Military, whether they are horses, elephants, cars, nowadays aeroplanes, helicopters, dance, music. It takes months and months of preparation. For what? Music, dance, celebration, entertainment. Please. Even in your own house, when you are going to cook food, you have to prepare a lot of things. Vegetables, rice, your spices, clean the kitchen. Even come to this classroom. For this class to begin, this must be there ready, the flowers are there, carpets are there, chairs are there, lights are there. Preparation. Do what? So that we can talk, and then these things will be helpful. Now, if you want to meditate, what will be the preparation? Think. If to be in meditation, to be yourself, is an eternal silence, total stillness, what Bhagavan Shankara will say, Nistaranga Jalarashi Nischalam. The vast ocean, Nistaranga, free from waves. Nistaranga, no waves. Nischalam, absolutely immobile. What is the preparation needed? If the preparation is for music, lot of preparation. We hundreds of people must do different types of instruments, hundreds of varieties of instruments, the microphone, the sound system, everything should be tip-top, flawless. Or else any little thing somewhere, it can completely destroy the whole harmony of the musical extravaganza. In total silence, what should you prepare? For sounds, you need all preparation. The conductor will be sitting down there. Those who are uninitiated, novice, we don't know anything about music, will be wondering, why that man is standing there and doing this? What is he doing? It doesn't mean anything to the uninitiated who doesn't understand what the music is. And then so many varieties of instruments, all in harmony. You can't produce a sound which is not needed. So much care to be taken. In meditation, friends, what care should be taken? For absolute stillness, where forget the sound, forget the sight, not even a thought is needed. To be who you are, to be in meditation, what is the criteria that can be fulfilled? Unconditional. No conditions apply. There should be this thought, or there should not be this thought. You should sit down straight, or you should lie down. Should you sing a song, chant a mantra? Should you look left, right, east, west, north, south? Shall we walk, or shall we sit down? Shall we swim, or shall we climb the mountain? Shall we speak, or shall we not speak? No conditions apply. In fact, no preparation needed. Preparation for what? What is your preparation for immobility? See that, friends, see that. Because much has been done, talked about, and we do listen to about for meditation, these are the things must be done. For you, first, for you to be yourself, what you should do, what you should have. For me to be me, what I should have. First, I am who I am, then only everything that I have. That is why when you appreciate, long before you go into this meditation and other things, understanding of yourself is very important. Because meditation is not an activity. Just think of that, friends. Very recently we had a camp in Odisha, and that camp was in a jungle. When we sit down there and I say, please close your eyes, total stillness. Only the sound of the birds. Nothing else will be there. Unfortunately, what happens is, because of our habit from childhood onwards, the moment you open your eyes, we see the forms, which is natural. But nobody has told us for these flowers to shine, for the flowers to be there. Around it, there is formless space. No form is possible without the formless space being there. Close your eyes, forms are gone, formless also is no more visible. Sounds are heard. Immediately your attention goes to sound, the crow, the birds, the fan. What about the silence? The moment you say there is a whisper, listen carefully. The moment you say there is a whisper, oh, there is a sound. Meaning what? So unnatural for the silence. The silence is so natural. It is not a sound. That is why even if it is a pin drops, oh, there is a sound. In relation to what? do we say, there is a sound. How do you say, this place is crowded? Because you have seen that landscape where there are no trees, no houses, no buildings, no structures. You had seen it 20 years back. It was barren land, empty, vast space. So then what do you say? Oh, now it is so overpopulated, so many buildings. The memory lingers, total empty space. We see the built-up structures. When there are no structures, there are space. There was space. Now the structures have come up. Space in between, in and through. We miss it. In every experience, you have to taste food. Even before you put some food on your tongue, you are enjoying the tastelessness. The tongue has no taste, but tongue tastes. The tongue has no taste. What is the taste of your tongue? Put a little honey, very sweet. Chili, oh, very hot. What is the taste of tastelessness? Pure air, no fragrance, no smell. The moment some smell comes up, oh, so see that. In every experience, for you to listen to the sound, you can never escape silence. For you to see the form, you cannot escape the formless. For you to experience the taste, you cannot stop experiencing the tastelessness. And if you want to touch something, sensation, the skin has by itself, what sensation? Cool breeze. The skin tells, wow. Heat, yes. Itself, what sensation? This is the primordial, primeval principle of the universe. Everything always in meditation. Don't take it as a philosophical exuberance, celebration, given out by some heavy-duty scriptures or something mysterious. It's the most obvious thing. That is why what the scripture will describe. Dhyayati va samudra. The ocean is always as though in meditation. Dhyayati va parvataha. The mountain is in meditation. Dhyayati va prithvi. The earth is in meditation. The creation always in meditation. And in this universe, everything always in meditation, except a human being. In search of meditation, the human being creates agitation. In search of meditation, you create your agitation. I want to be quiet, stop talking nonsense. I don't want to think anything. Stop talking. Thoughts have no noise. Sound has a decibels. Silence has no decibel. Thoughts have, what shall you say, built-ups. Meditation, consciousness has no built-up. Emotions are built-ups. Who has built it? You built it. You build it up, then you shout for Oh, there is so much of noise. Who created it in the first place? Think, friends. That is why the paradox is, we study all these things to understand. You don't have to study. You think a lot to understand. There is no need for thinking. You struggle to understand. There is no need to struggle. That is your ultimate fulfillment. And this is something already there, just like, as I was telling you about the preparation. For a musical extravaganza, you have to prepare with hundreds and hundreds of different instruments, musicians, instrumentalists, to play in a harmony and coordination. They must prepare. For silence to prevail, what instrument you need, which musician, what instrumentalist, what type of person you need. Silence is so natural, both outside, inside. For a test case, just be alone. And don't say, no, very difficult. Don't talk nonsense. You don't have to go to mountains, deserts, polar landscapes, snowfields. No. In your own bedroom, midnight, wake up. And if you are sleepless, still better. Because then you can see for yourself. The whole world is asleep. Vast space, stars are twinkling high up in the sky. That also is not visible to you, you are inside the room. Darkness. Even if there are 10 people sleeping in that room, 9 people are snoring. You are the only one sleepless. Think, friends. At that time, if you don't speak, who is producing any sound anywhere? Okay, you can say somebody snoring. So you go to your room, one place. Why am I telling you, don't make meditation one huge preparation, that you have to have a special chamber, piped music, then what is that, air conditioning, not too hot, not too cold. So, meditation becomes such a costly affair. And you want to be seduced by the piped music, slow, rhythmic, fragrance, cool breeze. So much unnatural things are needed for the natural silence. Just be alone. Don't have to go to the moon or Mars for that. In your own house, in your small room, be alone. If you don't produce sound, nothing produces sound. That's why I said in midnight. I mean, not that, oh, Swamiji is encouraging midnight meditation. For God's sake, don't make me that way. Unconditional. For your experiment, I am talking about it. When you are alone, you shall clearly see there are 2 sources of sound. One is external, away from you, the rest of the universe. Other is you, fully responsible. You talk. If you don't talk, universe stops talking because it never talks. Space has no language. Air doesn't speak. Fire has no language. Water doesn't speak. Earth, eternally quiet. They don't speak, nor there is any mutual competition as to who can speak louder or who can be quieter. Body is included. Your body is included because your body is made out of the same 5 elements. Since the space never speaks, air never speaks, water never speaks, fire has no language, earth has no language, your body made out of 5 elements. So physical universe, always in meditation, in spite of the sounds also, not because of the absence of sound. The river can flow, the air can blow, breeze, the sunlight is there, lit up, or darkness. In spite of changing scenario, there are no sounds there, nothing speaks, so no sound. And sounds are not, if there is external sound, it is not directed towards anybody. The river doesn't flow, the springs do not, gurgling sound, it doesn't flow to distract somebody or to entertain somebody. The sun doesn't light up, doesn't rise to distract people. The darkness doesn't come to entertain people. Just the creation is. That includes your body, human body. Black, white, green, yellow, red, boy, girl, transgender. It doesn't mean anything. Everybody is same. Elements inherent. And if you lose any one of these elements, you will die. Dehydration, dead. Temperature goes away, drops, dead. Air, out. Space you cannot get out. Earth you cannot run away from. And who struggles? The space, the elements do not struggle. Have you seen anybody struggling in this universe? And that includes your body. Deho na janati. Body does not know. Deho hamiti deho na bhakti. The body doesn't say, I am the body. Body has no language. Always in meditation. Then what is that is worrying me? If the eyes have no problem, eyes see, ears hear, that is their job. Eyes see, ears hear, tongue tastes, nose smells, skin touches. This is a natural arrangement. And the moment there is a perception, two inevitable things, sensation and impression. The moment there is a perception, along with it comes the sensation and also the impression. Memory collected. You don't collect your memories. You think you are collecting your memories. It gets collected. You just take your body to stand. You want to see ocean and collect the memory, go there and stand there. Memory is collected. Go and stand in front of the mountain, collected. Look up, star memory is collected. Are we collecting memories? Oh, I want to see. Who wants to see? Eyes want to see mountains? Understand. Eyes, the body, the sense organs, and the rest of the elemental universe, nobody or nothing has a program, a desire, a wish, an intention to have a sensation or to have an impression. Only I say, I want to see. And if I want to see under society one thought, that is why I, individual, human being, only in human being. Animals do not plan to go and collect it. The Serengeti animal doesn't want to go to Masai Mara. The Himalayan birds do not want to fly to African safari. No. The flamingos from the Africa do not fly down for the sightseeing in India. Climate is so disturbing for them. Too much of cold, come to the height. Too much of heat, go back to the cooler region. They just movement is natural. Human being create air conditioning in the hot place. Hot rooms in the cold place. Stay there. Good, nothing wrong. Understand, friends? I thought, one thing that we have seen it so many times, one thought, I. It wants to see, hear. Seeing is already there. Which direction to see, the eye decides. Listening, always effortless, always effortless. What to listen? Which side to cock in my ear? Depends on you. Legs are ready to walk. Which way? Where? How long? Eye decides. You understand? It's a vehicle. Like a car. Always in meditation, you are making it to move. Even when it is moving also, it is moving. Car doesn't think it is moving. Car doesn't think it is moving. You are moving in the car. The body doesn't say it is in meditation. The same body used for meditation, the same body used for meditation, the same body used for playing football, the same body you playing for slapping fellow, same body used to embrace a person, the same body used for closing your eyes meditation, the same body used to cut somebody, murder somebody, destroy somebody. What physical activity is meditation, sir? Same body. No, I must make it holy. I must have a bath, go there and somewhere I will bathe in a holy water, then I'll make my body holy. Really? Body must be feeling unholy all the time. I can't talk like that. Because some people want to be holy so that they can be very proud that others are unholy and stupid. Like I'm rich and they're all poor. So rich man has a different breathing style, different food, different all the everything. No, sir. Your struggle for survival is similar. You are a king, a commoner. Young or old, ounce of air is needed. No royal air, no common air. Perception is same for everybody. What you see, you decide. Understand? So this I, since it doesn't know how to deal with its impressions, gets restless. Who is looking for meditation? Nothing in this universe looks for meditation because everything is always in meditation. In the Lalita Sahasranam, in the mother's glory, when he talks about Dhyatru Dhyana Dheya Rupam, Dhyatru Dhyana Dheya Rupa, Dharma Dharma Vivarjita, O mother, you are Dhyatru Dhyana Dheya Rupa. You are all the three, the meditator, the meditation, Dheya, all that is meditated upon, all the three you are. There is no difference whatsoever. The meditator, object of meditation, and the act of meditating, sitting down, whatever doing. One. There are no three things there. If three things in there, agitation. As long as you assume the role of a meditator, you shall be craving for meditation and you are so disturbed. I must use this mantra, I must use this sound, I must be sitting down this posture or hanging from the roof. Listen to this sound only and no other sound. Speak this language only and no other language. Concentrate on this form and no other form. You are creating the seed of division. You are creating your own, you are responsible for your own harakiri. You are committing suicide in the name of meditation. You are creating a split. The meditation is where the meditator is not. The I feels proud. I want to meditate. Oh. And then, in order to meditate, I should do these things. So the people who are professional meditators and literally selling, exchanging, whatever way, trying to encourage people, what are they doing? You are really initiating them into further agitation. Because you must close your eyes. Then they say, no, open eye meditation. Close eye meditation. Only colors you must see. These colors are holy. These colors are not so holy. These sounds are holy, these sounds are not so holy. For God's sake. Avaya Bhayadarshina, creating fear in the fearlessness. Advaya Dvayadarshana, in the total undifferentiated oneness of the universe, you are unnecessarily creating multiplicity, divisions. Meditator and object of meditation? No. Who is doing that? Body has no such responsibility. Body doesn't do that. Creation doesn't do that. Sense organs do not do that. Your organs of action do not do that. Thoughts also do not do that. Perception, innocent. Sensation, innocent. Impressions, innocent. Consciousness, innocent. Then who is the criminal? There is no criminal. Until you bring in I. So don't ever, for God's sake, don't try to hang that I am going to, this ego has to be all smashed up. That is the biggest ego. That you have to smash up the ego. What is the problem with the ahankara, I thought? How does it matter, sir? It's a beautiful thing. Snake in our tradition, which is beautiful. Isolated, it will be hissing at everybody. Frightened. The snake. Whoosh. Why? It's frightened. The same snake is given to Shiva. In Lord Shiva's, in every deity you can see, Ganesha has a snake around his stomach. Even Mother Durga, they'll have also snake. A living snake, not dead snakes. That other, Kartika, the Ganesha has got, and Kartika, Murugan, Kartika has got a peacock as the vehicle, living snake. Because the snake stands for this ahankara, I thought. Isolated, that is the one feels isolated. I, and therefore you come. And between I and you, he comes. So I become I, everybody is you. We become friends, third party, he. You forget. In the relation to that you become I. When the you says I becomes you. If those two come together, this fellow becomes a he. So this fellow is I or you or he. Now forget everybody. Oh body, don't be like that. Get up and walk. Don't you coax yourself? Come on, go for a walk. Come on, walk, 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 walk. Oh, see, I see. You, I inside, second person like, hey body, come on. And mind, mana ekavara hari bol. Oh mind, sing once the God's name. Oh mind, keep quiet. Oh mind, you are talking to him. Second person. Because you are the first thought. All other thought becomes you. Suppose the thoughts go away. Do you go away? No thought. Now I have no thought. These thoughts, perception is there. It's not a physical perception, because thoughts are created, these thoughts, impressions are created by the sense organs. Eyes help in creating the impression of a form. Ears help in creating the impression of sound. Tongue helps in creating the impression of taste. Nose helps in creating the impression of smell. Skin helps in creating the impression of touch. Listen. But the eyes, ears, the sense organs cannot perceive the subtle impressions. The subtle impressions, thoughts, has to be seen or experienced by eye of the eye, consciousness, ear of the ear, consciousness, srotasya srotram, chakshusha chakshuhu, manaso manoyate, that which is the eye of the eyes, chetana, ear of the ear, chetana, nose of the nose, tongue of the tongue, skin of the skin, thought of the thoughts, awareness. In Kenopanishad it comes. Srutrasya srotram, chakshusha chakshuhu, manaso manoyate. That's the eye of the eye, mind of the mind, thought of the thought. How are you telling, oh, too many thoughts? How do you know? My mother told me, I have many thoughts. Don't be stupid. Nobody tells you. You are already aware. And you don't have to say, I have thoughts to have thought. Because there are thoughts, therefore you say, I have thought. Or because you say, I have thoughts and therefore thoughts come. I have so many thoughts. Beautiful, that is your life. Can you have something unless you are there? Simple English. To say I have, first I must say I am. Aham asmi. I am. Unless I say I cannot say mama, my. For me to say my, first I must be I. To say I have a thought, I am, and to know, understand that thoughts are the products of seeing, hearing, touching, tasting, smelling. And those thoughts cannot be heard, seen, touched, smelt, or tasted. They can only be known. Being aware is not a sense organ activity. What can I say? The simplest of the simplest. Even a blind man knows. Deaf also knows. COVID, you have lost your sense of tasting and smelling, you are aware that this is no more there. Your skin can be spoiled, but you still are aware. That knowing, janamiti tameva bhantam anubhati etat samastam jagat, how these Shankara, these great traditions, when he talks about that, what does it talk about? Universal truth. Not masculine predilections or the feminine privileges, neutral, nonsense. No. Man, woman, neuter, girl, boy, black, white, green, yellow, red, believer, non-believer, forget it. What you have is your privilege, prerogative. You want to damn yourself with that, go ahead. You want to celebrate it, go ahead. But don't kill me or don't kill somebody else. First be yourself. You don't have to give me peace, I am peace itself. You don't have to give me meditation, I am the meditation. You don't have to give me happiness, I am the happiness itself. Don't create any problem, thank you. But to bring everybody together, to bring all religious people together, the religious war in this world, how beautiful. For me to meditate, everybody must be silenced. No sound zone, no electricity, no fire brigade, no ambulance, no vehicular traffic. That is the time you should get a heart attack. Then you will know why the fire brigade should be 24 hours. Why the ambulance must be ready to produce any noise to go somewhere to pick up people, to cut through the traffic. For you to meditate, if everybody has to be silenced, you better be buried, not necessary to be alive. The whole arrangement of the so-called religious or scriptural, sort of spiritual stuff, they become most violent because you put conditions, that these conditions must be fulfilled for me to be in meditation. For these conditions to be fulfilled, for me to be me. You are dragging the prehistoric ignorance to yourself now. What is that? Body needs to be protected so that I can exist. Your body is not needed, listen carefully, for your body is not needed, your perception is not needed, nothing is needed, a thought is not needed for you to be conscious, listen carefully. The day your body was born, listen carefully, the day your body was born, remember, not only you are not there, you did not participate in the creation of your own body. You did not participate in the creation of your own body. And that body came loaded. All perceptions, all sense organs, all sensations, every possible, and the consciousness. Listen carefully. That is why, by chance the person is blind, you don't bury him, because he is alive, conscious. Can't hear, the child is born deaf, mute, dumb, handicapped, lame, twisted, but still you don't bury them. Why? Alive. You respect what? Being conscious. Body did not create the consciousness to come in. You forget the science, God knows what are they talking. The brain produces consciousness. Oh ho. So before the birth of the body, there is no consciousness. After the body was born, a conscious entity produced a body. It's like until I build a house, space will not be there. What type of simple logic? Consciousness is product of the brain. Those who want to engage themselves in that talk, allow them to engage. Why? Even if from that also new things can be discovered. So the spirit of inquiry, the spirit of challenge is always welcome. Do that. But don't make a simple thing complicated. Consciousness is not a complicated thing. It is something natural, instantaneous. Long before the child can see, he is conscious. Long before he knows how to see, hear, taste, touch, crawl, walk, do, conscious. Awareful. Yeah, he is not aware that he is aware. This language is forgotten in the world. Of course, if you tell to a child, will it understand it? No. Ask yourself, will you understand? At this moment, you look back your life. When you are 5-year-old, I say you are consciousness. What shall you say? Get lost. Give me a laddu or give me a toy. Children must be allowed to play. Grow up. See, hear, taste, touch, grow up. Naturally, thereafter, sensations will be there. But once you get into that world of sensation as a young person, instead of condemning yourself that my happiness depends on these sensations, understand what is the mechanism of happiness. In the moment of happiness, you may be experiencing certain sensation through your body, through your senses, along with the object. But the moment of happiness, you are with yourself and no more with the object of happiness. You take the food, you touch the food, you put it on your tongue, but the sensation comes, wow, so beautiful, food is forgotten, eating is forgotten, plate is forgotten, everything is forgotten. Oh, this man is so handsome, oh, the boy, girl is so beautiful. Oh, sweetest, oh, wonderful, oh, honey or honeybee, whichever way you call. So nice, yes, then you got into an embrace. Very beautiful, loving person, nice, my mother, my child, my friend, my lover. What happened that time? Everything is forgotten. I am not telling. If we take that, oh, these are all sensuous things, no. Yes, taboo, right? There is a whole verse, whole chapter in a book comes in Panchadasi, Vishayananda Brahmananda. In your sense pleasure, there is absolute bliss alone is manifesting. The father picks up the child. Baby 1 year old to 2 year old, so a bundle of delight. Who doesn't pick up? Father comes from the office, picks him up. Baby, right. And he has got 1 day old dadi, beard. So very rough. But the father takes his pleasure. He'll do the child. Child will giggle and laugh, going crying. And child feels suffocated, but he will not leave. Why? He is taking his happiness. And that time the child is forgotten. What do you say? Beautiful sunrise, and close your eyes. What? So lovely music, wow, close your eyes. Why are you doing that? Perception is outside, happiness inside. That's yourself. As you mean, happiness is not an object, consciousness is not a thing or a perception. Existence, your being who you are, is not a body or a thought. Call it happiness, call it bliss, call it immortality, all one and the same thing. So it comes with us. I shall tell you an example, with that I shall stop, friends. It's amazing thing. So many thoughts. What shall I say, sir? You have got, nowadays, just car example is very beautiful. And there are cars which you can get just for 100,000 rupees. Okay? Even a small toy car, but toy car is useless because toy is, you cannot do anything about it. It looks like a toy, it's like a clay human being. It means nothing. It's a toy. But if a car, if you said, What type of things are, why the car prices goes up? Why the computer prices goes up? That is loaded, more memory, more things you can do. The car, like suppose ordinary car will cost you 3 lakh, 5 lakhs, but you go for Veyron, Bugatti. Bugatti is only 35 crores, $6 million, $7 million, one car. $7 million. Why? You can go fastest speed, 400 miles per hour you can go. In 1 second, boom, boom, it will goes to 38 to 100 miles speed. Stops right away. Accident free, because whatever it hits it, the protections are there. Either the car will not be dented, or you shall get that airbag, everything. Protected. Maximum number of features. So depending on that, the vehicles are done. This is human creation. In this creation of the universe, God, Ishvara, call it. This point we shall see later on. Ishvara. It's so nice, so beautiful. Because the whole universe participates in the baby being conceived, baby, growing in mommy's womb, baby coming out of the womb into the universe, in the universe. The whole universe participates. You want to name it God? Name it. Don't want to name it totality, name it infinity, name it. If you are allergic to the word God, dump it. Infinity, totality, sarvam, sarvameva. Call it sarvam. Everything it is, of which we are an inseparable part. And these bodies is not 100 rupee vehicle, 500 rupee vehicle, 5,000 rupee vehicle, 50,000, 50 crore vehicle. So there is a gradation. Human body, black, white, green, yellow, red, boy, girl, any nonsense, is loaded from finite to infinity. If our educational system doesn't introduce us to the infinity possibility in my body, that system is stupid. If anybody talks of a religion and doesn't give me that infinite possibility inside me, that education is stupid, that religion is stupid, when I say that, oh, you are the only one, I am not. Everybody is wonderful. We don't have to talk to somebody, you are limited. What type of example is that? Man is mortal. What stupid statement? You mean to say I don't know it? Man is mortal and the person internalizes it. Man is mortal, man is mortal. Kamana vinas. What is that? Jivan, life is pain. Huh? What nonsense are you giving? Life is pain or you are a pain? This is universal truth. All of us are loaded from finite to infinity. If we don't see these possibilities, that is because by myself it will be difficult. Everything in our life somebody teaches us. That is how the growth of the human being. Possibilities are there for everybody. In every human being, all the possibilities are there. When the doctors are opening up a body, immediate doctor shall say, I can open only Indian body, I can't handle European body or Australian body or the African body. One body open up, all bodies opened. One mind opens up, every mind is open. You cannot open your own body to learn how the body functions. You have to dissect another body floating in the formaldehyde. You can't open your own body. Open somebody's body. For mind, don't open somebody's mind, open your mind. But what do we do? How is he thinking? What is he talking? Swamiji, always he is talking. Shut up your trap. Never look at others. You want to learn for yourself, learn at yourself. People take tremendous pleasure in pointing out other mistakes. Why? So that they can stand out and say, we are superior people. Sir, as long as you are considering you are superior, you are inferior to everybody. As long as you are inferior, you are also stupider. Samam hi Brahma. Truth is same in all being. There is nobody superior, na vardhate na kanyan. It doesn't increase or decrease. It is same in all people. It is not that the vehicles are created, more features, more money. In a human body, human life, being a person born to a richer than the richest family or ordinary family. Or else, why the rich people will adopt a poor man's baby? Everything is there, no. In the environment, somebody grows in a particular way. It is not the mistake of the child. It is not the mistake of the human beings. The mistake is the limited perception that is given to us, and then we are condemned to that, and we are not allowed to grow, question. That is why when you stop questioning, you stop growing. So if a religion tells you, don't do this, shut up. And nothing can stop you until you reach the highest potential, infinity, immortality, meditation, 24/7, eternal. Not because of the absence of speech, in spite of my speaking. Not because of the absence of activity, in spite of my activity. Not because of the absence of my thought, in spite of my thought. Always, eternally meditation. That is why preparation, zero. Celebration, constant. Is there anything simpler and easier you wish? Think it for yourself, friends. In your physical body, everything always there. Close your eyes, world is there. You are conscious. Open your eyes, world is visible. You are conscious. For you to be conscious, you don't have to open or close your eyes. Do or not to do. Thought or no thought. Choice is yours. Please close your eyes. So we speak all these things to be quiet. You move to be mobile. You eat so that you don't need to eat. It's such a beautiful paradox. I don't need a sound to be myself, but it's needed to negotiate in the world. Your meditation, eternal. Living in meditation, not lose sight of yourself while seeing, hearing, touching, tasting, moving, thinking, not thinking, whatever, in every activity. You are always in meditation. Meditation is not an activity. In every activity there is meditation. It's not a practice. In every practice, every activity, it is there. It's not a thought, it's not a sensation. But no thought, no sensation, no impression can escape that. Like space. It's not a tree, not a home, not a mountain, not a river, not a volcano. But without the space, nothing can exist. Nameless, formless, yet give all names, all forms. But never lose sight of the nameless, the formless that you are. Thank you, friends. Thank you. We will meet next Sunday.